What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing on this night here? How's everyone doing on this Sunday night? Getting prepared for your week, huh? What does your week have in store for you? Once again, we're coming up on another fresh start as far as a new week. What are you guys doing to improve your week from how it was last week? What are you doing to improve your life from how it was last week? You know, they say you might be born broke. That's not your fault. But if you stay broke, that is completely your fault because you continue to do things that just keep you in a broke situation. The way you were trained and brought up to think, okay, you might not have had so much control over what was being put into your brain at that point as a child, but now as an adult, you have all the time that you need to develop the mindset that you want to have. As the description says here, everybody wants to eat, but not everybody's willing to cook the meal. Great metaphor, right? Everybody wants to eat, everybody wants to get full, but nobody wants to cook the meal and actually fill their plate so they can get full. You know, I came across something that I believe is a very, very, very strong opportunity for people. As many of you know, I am affiliated with BEW. You know, you can get started for free, earn as a free member. Now, this other opportunity as well. But what's good about this other opportunity, what puts it on a different level, same kind of structure, but a different level, is the fact that, you know, this opportunity has to do with leads. You can get a lot of leads, for your buck, for your investment, for your upgrade, on top of, having another stream of income from this opportunity. But we'll talk a little bit more about that later. This is more about people wanting to eat and not being willing to cook. You know, if you want a steak, you have to cook that steak so you can consume it. You know, if you want a better job, you have to look for a better job. If you want more money, you have to go and create ways and find ways to make more money. But everybody just wants to eat from somebody's hand, but they don't want to cook the meal and lift up that piece of steak and eat it themselves. And it's getting quite sickening. I know myself and many other entrepreneurs, not just entrepreneurs, because that's a term that's thrown around loosely, but a lot of marketers online. You know, we're sick of seeing people talk about what they don't want. You know, you don't want to recruit. You don't want to do anything with ads. You don't want to sell. You don't want to do anything. And, you know, I had a very interesting conversation a little bit ago with someone who started following me and, turned to me and said he was looking for opportunity. And what really touched me about, speaking to this gentleman is what he said. You know, he didn't want, he said money was tight for him, but he wants to do what he has to do to make it happen. And what made me feel more intrigued to partner up with him and, put him on a new path and help him create, what his goals are the things that he said that he wanted to do. He didn't mention anything that he didn't want to do. He said he wanted to spend more time with his family because over the years he hasn't been able to. And, certain situations in his life have caused things to change with him and his family. And he said he wanted to make it so his wife did not have to work anymore. And then they could spend as much time with their family and the kids as they wanted to. And for me, that really touched me. I'm big on family, but more so, just having this conversation with him, the more our conversation went on, it, really showed me that he's hungry for it. He's willing to cook the meal that he wants to eat. They say you should, eat what you kill, but not enough people were willing to go out here and actually kill that meal so they can eat. There's so many posts and I saw it a lot today, and it's almost sickening. It makes you want to vomit. How many people talk about, you look in these groups and the first thing you see people post about is, I'm about to leave this group, this Facebook group, because it seems like everything in here is a scam. I don't want to be approached by this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to do this. And I'm thinking to myself, I could respond to them and just shut them up, but I don't want to be that type of person because that's not me. But at some point, these admins and these groups have to start removing these people. They do nothing but bring negativity to the group. And that's not what we need in this online marketing world. You want positivity. You want people that are hungry. You want people that want to do instead of don't want to do. Everybody's saying how much they want to make more money, but nobody is willing to do what they need to do to make more money. You know, you want information, but you're not willing to do anything with that information. You're wasting time. Not only are you wasting that person's time who decides to give you that information, you know, there's only but so much time you need to think about if you really want to make a move with something or not. Whatever that opportunity is, you don't need 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You don't need a month. Okay, you can make that decision from looking at the information, deciding what your goals are, and will it help you reach your goals. All the other stuff is a bunch of BS, okay? Stop making fucking excuses. It's that simple. You know, stop making, you know, something more than it needs to be, you know? Hey, Ashley, how's it going? You know, a lot of you guys are, you know, hey, shouts out to Ashley. I want to congratulate her for upgrading with BEW. She will be getting her first check this week, so congratulations to her. Guys, you think this opportunity isn't real, but it really is. BEW is amazing. Like I said, you can get started for free. You can earn as a free member. When you decide to upgrade, if you do, you put yourself in a position to earn even more. And this other partnering opportunity that I have here, actually, Ashley went ahead. Hope you don't mind me name dropping, but she went ahead and took a look and, you know, got in there, and, you know, she can tell you herself that it looks, you know, it's very amazing what's there to offer. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of it, but at the end of the day, you know, a lot of people think these opportunities or businesses aren't real because they're not doing anything. Okay, what's a scam is selling yourself short. What's a scam is not believing that you can make something work. What's a scam is listening to people tell you what you can and cannot do. You know, you want to listen to everyone who says that's a scam, that doesn't work, that's not real. It didn't fail. You know, it didn't work for me. I failed, so you will. But when are you going to start listening to the people that tell you that you can do it? You can create your own income. You can make money if you really want to make money. You know, at some point you have to want to start to do what you want to do. You know, it's easy to just say, well, they said it was a scam, I don't want to do that. It takes a little bit too much work, so I'm not going to do that. But then continue to ask for information down the road, continue to complain about what you don't have. You know, a dream is only a dream. You know, people walk around here, you know, sleeping. You know, it's time to wake your asses up, because just having your dreams is what you do when you're sleeping. You know, you need to wake up and start working to make them into a reality. Okay, walking around here like a zombie because everyone else is doing it. The masses, listen, the masses isn't happy. Okay, the average person can sit there. If you ask them about their day, okay, most people aren't happy at their jobs. So you might have a good conversation, and then when you start talking about their job, they're either going to hit you with a fake smile, or it's going to be, my boss, the work they're doing me, I don't get paid enough. When are you going to start telling yourself that it is time for you to start fucking eating? Okay, it's time to get full. You need to fill your plate so you can eat. And guess what happens when you get full? Now you can help someone else, because you don't need what's on the plate anymore. You can help someone else get full, but you need to be hungry for it. You got to want to hunt it down. You know, people have become so soft-minded more than anything over time. And as time continues to go on, more people become unhappy. They're, you know, depression's a big thing, and a lot of it stems from where people's current position is in their lives. Okay, we need to start building each other up, encouraging each other more. Stop hating on someone for wanting to do more. Okay, stop hating on someone who is going forward and you're not going anywhere. It's not that that person thinks they're better than you. Okay, it's not that they, you know, they've become too good for everybody. That's your quick judgment because you're afraid to step out of, you know, this box that you're in and try something new in your life that could change your life. It's that simple. Like I said, the two opportunities that I mentioned here are completely free to start. Okay, you can start for free and you can earn as a free member. But I more so want to partner with people and help people that see past the free starting. Okay, I want to partner with people who say, you know what, yes, I can start for free, but as soon as I'm able, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade and take advantage. Now, when you upgrade, you get a shit ton of leads. I mean, I think the first package, if I'm correct, is about 5,000 leads, roughly. But they follow the same format as you know, how the opportunity is laid out. You know, you can share a free website with people, and you can share a fucking phone number. You can share a phone number. Okay, think about all the useless information you might share with people. Think about all the complaining you share with people. Think about all the excuses you share with people. You need to start sharing what can help you and other people. Okay. I want to partner with people that really want to make change in their lives. I don't have time to sit around. It's not about being a friend. Okay. I don't need to be Mr. Nice Guy. This isn't a nice industry. Okay. If the first things you're thinking about are, well, am I going to lose my money? Am I going to make this work? I don't know if I should invest in this. This is not for you then. This industry will eat you alive. You need to have heart. Okay. You need to have heart. Okay. You need to go to sleep at night and dream about the future that you want, and then light a match to it. Because if you're not doing anything to accomplish your goals and, make your dreams come true, you might as well put a match to them and burn them to the ground. You're wasting time. Okay. At the end of the day, your future is going to come, whether you like it or not. It's going to come. And the choice comes down to, how do you want it to play out when it does come? Okay. Does your future consist of you having more free time on your hands, having a more financially fit situation? Okay. Or does your future consist of you continuing to do the same things you've done for the last 5-10 years, even just the last month, of not making change and just complaining? Listen, we are adults. We don't have time to be complaining. Okay. Time is so precious, and you spend it complaining and making excuses. That is pathetic. There's too many opportunities and too many ways for you to change your circumstances. Too many people think their circumstances, are what's causing them to not have more money, not be able to spend more time with the kids, not go on more vacations. Listen, it's not your current circumstances. It's your current mindset, because you don't believe in yourself that you can get anything done. But you find reasons to point the finger because, us as humans, we want to point the finger. I know for a fact, us here in America, I'm in America, us in America, we are so, it's like that gluttony thing. We're so spoiled with convenience and spoiled with having things at our fingertips that we complain when things don't go our way. Especially when it's things we can change, we'd rather complain. Okay. You need to shut the hell up, stop complaining, stop just wishing. Okay. There's no magic lamp, and start doing. It's that simple. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what type of company anyone presents to you, what opportunity, what system. If you don't plan on taking action and making something happen, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. You guys are making excuses as to why you can't do anything. And quite frankly, you can do a whole lot more if you truly want to. You just have to be willing to eat. You have to be willing to go out and make the kill. You have to say, my dreams are for when I'm sleeping. Okay, let me live in my reality. Sorry guys, someone's asking if I'm live. Didn't mean to do that. I normally won't. But like I was saying, you have to be willing to go after the kill, and you have to be willing to fill your plate if you want to get full. Okay. Robert, how are you? Sanika, how are you? Thank you guys for joining. But like I said, guys, at the end of the day, everybody wants to eat, but nobody wants to, cook the meal to eat. You have to look at what you really want to accomplish in life. Okay. If you truly do not like working for someone, shut the hell up complaining about it. Okay. Who cares what your boss said, what they did? I don't care. Don't complain to me. Other people don't care. Okay. But they're okay with you complaining to them because it's not them in that situation. They want to see that you're not, surpassing what they're doing. I want to help people that want to help themselves. I want to help people who have visions of spending more time with their family, making more money so they can do more things with their family, going on vacations, taking their husband or wife to dinner, wherever they want to go, buying that car that they always dreamed of, that home that they always wanted. It doesn't have to be a dream idea, people. Okay. In this day and age of technology, you need to understand that there are so many ways for you to go about actually creating more for yourself, whether it's time or income. There's so many ways, Robert, and that's a great goal to have. You want your wife to stop working. I actually had, if you don't mind me, I actually mentioned you. I didn't say your name, but now that you're on here and you put that in the comments, guys, Robert and I had a great conversation, and like I said, he made me realize he's someone I want to, really help change his situation, change his life. He has goals in his mind. And like I was telling him, Robert, not once did you say what you didn't want to do. Like you see a lot of posts, you didn't say that you didn't want to sell. You didn't say that you didn't want to recruit. You didn't say that you didn't want this type of opportunity or that. What you spoke of is what you wanted. And it intrigued me. And it really, it started making my brain snap because you're hungry for it. And, that's why I'm so interested in really helping you take things to the next level because of what you want to accomplish. So many people and grown ass adults, okay, guys, grown ass adults, so many people complain about what they don't want to have or what they don't want to do. And then when it's time to buck down and do something that they should do that can really change their situation, they don't want to do it. But yet, I know a lot of people have kids, okay? Think about your kids, okay? What do you say to your kids when you tell them to do something or something that can help them better their future, and they just start giving you a bunch of excuses? You want to tell your kids and the youth overall, don't tell yourself I can't, okay? There's that saying, a man never says he can't, but nowadays it seems like every man and woman wants to say I can't. They don't want to focus. They say, I want the meal, I want to get full, but I'll be damned if I'm going to cook it. Well, don't expect to eat, okay? What I'm working on is a real movement of helping people achieve more time freedom, achieve more financial freedom, okay? You don't have to do it alone, but you also don't always have to look for an opportunity or business model where you have a mentor, you have a sponsor, okay? You are an individual yourself and you know what you want to accomplish in life, but you need to get off your ass and start doing it. You need to start going after your dreams and goals and wake the hell up. Exactly. You want to eat to live, not live to eat. There's so much out here for everyone to eat. Everyone can be full, but we need to start helping each other more. Okay. Think about what happens if every person was just a little bit nicer every day of their lives. Okay. The world could end up being a nicer place. Think about what happens when more people are sharing opportunities with the people they know or people they don't know, to help them change their financial situation, to help them change the time that they have that's abundant to them at this moment. The world will start to change. People, understand what I'm saying, okay? I've been doing this, network marketing thing really, really serious now for a little bit. And, the two opportunities I spoke of, both you can start for free. There's upgrading opportunities to make even more income, but you can piece them together. They can work hand in hand. Listen, the one, share a phone number. Share a phone number. Listen, if you have a business, it's great for you. You need leads, it's great for you. If you don't have a business, it's great for you to use as a source of income, but you have to want it. Okay. The reason you see people succeed in this industry and people not succeed in this industry is one thing: taking action. Taking action. And that means working 10 times as hard when nobody is around or nobody can see than you do when people are watching. Okay. Everybody thinks it's a cakewalk because you see these highlights of people's lives. You see highlights of people with the cars and flashing money. But you have to understand that to make this work for you, you have to be willing to, there's going to be times you're going to be up early before you go to work, or just up early, period. You're going to be staying up hours at night thinking of new content. Okay, listen, I started this live at 10:30. You know why? Because I know I'm going to be up working on my business, working on my brand, working on building what I want to create for my future and helping other people do the same. You want a dream car, Robert? Listen, people have to stop telling other people that you'll never get that. I heard an interesting conversation today. I was at the store and this Audi drove by, and these two EMTs got out of the ambulance, and the one guy says to him, "Do you know that's an $80,000 car?" And he goes, "Man, I would never buy anything like that." And what killed me and made me laugh, and I wish I was able to record it, is that the guy, his partner that was with him, said, "You only say that because you can't afford to buy it." People always find excuses of why they're not doing something. Okay, you want that luxury house, but you'll never spend that money on a house. You say that when you don't have the means to spend the money on that house. 1987 Buick Regal Grand National. Oh, okay. Guy wants to get a little classic there. Listen, Robert, I don't care what anyone tells you in your life, okay? You have the power and the potential to make that dream come true. You have the ability to get that dream car. You have the ability to make it so your wife doesn't have to go to work. I'm tired of adults telling other adults what they can and cannot do, okay? As far as you can't make this opportunity work. You can't make money online. You can't make money from home. It's not real. Okay. And Robert, that's what I love to see. You're just like me. I don't give a rat's ass what you guys think I can accomplish, because I'm going to anyway. Listen, I accept all the hate, all the negativity. Listen, I don't need my family to support me. I don't need my friends to support me. I don't need either of them to take advantage of what I'm presenting, and work with me through the struggle times, because when it gets time to have the results and enjoy the work I put in, don't come around me. Don't hit me up. It's as simple as that. Listen, we can still be friends. We'll still be family, but just watch. Just watch. You don't want to take advantage, but you want to be a part of someone's results. Guys, I'm gonna tell you this now. Don't go to your family. Say screw them. Don't go to your friends. Say screw them. Okay? And I don't mean screw them like you don't associate with them anymore, but you put them in a bubble right here and put what you're trying to accomplish right here. Okay? What you're trying to accomplish needs to outweigh you trying to get your family and friends to do what you're doing or support what you're doing. They don't have to. Okay? At the end of the day, nobody has to believe in me but me. Nobody has to understand my dream but me. It's my dream. I don't owe you an explanation of why I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't owe you an explanation of, why I decided I want to be my own boss for the rest of my life. Okay. I don't need to explain to you why I want to create my own income, why I want to work from home. Okay. You can continue in your life going to work for someone, letting someone control what you are worth. I realized that I'm worth more than anyone can tell me from looking at a fucking resume, because you are better than a resume. You are more than a resume. It's a piece of paper. Okay. It's a piece of paper that people use to try to dictate, okay, how important you are, how valuable you are. Okay. I saw a great photograph. I was actually going to make a post of it, and it said to the, it's an employer talking to an employee, and it said, the employee saying, hey, I need to be paid more. I need to be paid more. And the employer says, we pay you enough of what we need to pay you, because you're going to be working here 90 hours a week anyways. Why should we pay you more when you're going to always be here anyways? Start thinking about it that way, okay? Why would your employer put you on a path to become financially free or be able to actually retire when you're spending all of your time there? And the way they keep you there is keeping you in a position where you have to keep going back. You have to keep going back. Every day you wake up, you're getting your coffee. People have been so convinced that they're grumpy in the morning without their coffee. It's not that you're grumpy without your coffee. You're using something to make you think that you're unhappy because of what you have to do in the morning. You go sit in traffic. You have to go to your job. You have to be bothered and told what to do by a boss or an employer, not knowing if that day is going to be the day they decide to let you go because they need to downsize, not knowing if they're meeting their quota or their bottom line, or if the person who created that dream just decides, you know what, dream complete, I'm shutting it down. Then what do you do? Okay, just going and looking for another job. I had someone tell me, say, there's nothing wrong with having two jobs. Fuck that. There's everything wrong with having two jobs, because that's for two people. Two jobs for two people. There's ways to make money outside of just going and being someone's employee, someone's worker. Don't you think you're worth more than that? Don't you want to be able to use your brain power more? Don't you want to be an individual more? Listen, guys, come join the movement. I'm telling you, because, 5 years from now, I don't want people who doubted me or were negative to me. I don't want them to come around me, wanting me to show them what I did at the beginning, when they had more than ample opportunity to be a part of it and build together. Like they say, your family and friends will be the last people to, sign up for your opportunity or invest into what you're doing, because they're okay with seeing you where you are, if it's not better than them. At the end of the day, it's as simple as that. Your friends will call you to go have a drink, but approach them with a way where you guys can really start making more money and build something great. And all of a sudden you hear crickets, they disappear. Listen, you don't need that. Okay. What you do is you connect with people that are trying to create more income for themselves, trying to be more financially free, more time free. Okay. And you go be friends with those people. You connect with those people, spend your time filling your brain with ideas that you get from those people. Share your brain power with those people. Okay. Don't waste your time trying to convince people to believe what you're doing. Don't waste your time trying to convince your family of what you're doing. Don't waste time trying to convince your friends of what you're doing. Okay. If they truly supported you in what you're trying to do, they will be there. They will be going through the grind with you. It's as simple as that. Robert, I can't wait for us to really start diving in and, you getting on a path to, really changing your situation. It's going to be amazing. You're going to listen. Whenever you're done work, okay, shoot me a message. It doesn't matter. Listen, I respond to my phone all hours of the night if I hear it, because that's what I dedicate and that's what I commit to building my business and really helping people. But at the end of the day, you need to get off your ass, everyone. Okay, stop complaining about shit. You're a grown ass adult. Stop complaining about shit and start changing shit. Okay, stop making excuses. Okay, children make excuses. Stop making excuses. All right. You already fought adversity from the moment your sperm swam and fertilized that egg. How many times do okay? When you want to be number one bad enough in your life, you'll start doing things that number one does, okay? If you're not number one, then you're losing. It doesn't matter. If you're not number one, you might as well be in last place, because second doesn't matter. Third doesn't matter. You need to be first in your life, okay? Your goals and your dreams, you need to put them first and stop letting everybody else's ideas make you think and put them last. Everybody else's ideas of what they want you to do or what you should be doing, who gives a damn, okay? They always say they have your best interest in mind, but it's always the interest of what they want you to do. You have control of your life. You have control of your future. You have control to make more money. Use the fucking internet, okay? Think about how many people shop online, and they'll be the same people to tell you you can't make money on the internet, period. And they're the same people that shop and spend money online. Okay, because of the convenience. You can make money. I no longer use Facebook just to scroll and look at everybody's fucking life. I don't care. Okay, I'd rather be in a position where I have the time and the finances to go not just watch everybody's lives, but go do something to expand my life, go enjoy life with them instead of just watching. As I always say, scrolling on Facebook is not a skill. Scrolling on Instagram is not a skill. If these Fortune companies understand how to monetize these social media platforms to increase their revenue, why the hell haven't you done it yet? Why aren't you utilizing your time? Think about how many hours you actually waste looking at these social media platforms for nothing in your day. Comparing yourself to what somebody else is doing does nothing for your life but waste time and creates more excuses for you, more complaining for you, and it's pathetic. Okay, there's so much more you can do. You need to wake your ass up, okay? Your dreams are your dreams. Make them a reality. Stop just sleepwalking through life. Stop following the fucking zombies. Just doing what everybody does. Oh, I gotta wake up, go in traffic, get coffee, go to work. Oh, I'm off work. Now that I'm off work, I'm not gonna do anything that consists of any work because I believe that I've committed. So aren't you worth more than just getting paid for 8 hours out of 24? Think about that. Aren't you worth more than just getting paid for a third of the day? A third of the day. If you don't believe you're worth more, then so be it. You're not worth more. If you believe that you truly are worth more, then you are worth more. Okay? It is very tough, okay? This online industry is very tough. I mean, very tough. It's hard as fuck. You know why it's hard as fuck? Because the result is going to be great. Like I said, I don't need everyone to believe that I can make money online. I don't need everyone to believe in every opportunity, business-wise that I'm taking part of. That is okay. There's always someone out there to help. Okay, there's always someone out there to put in position that can change their lives. Listen, your best friend doesn't fucking believe you, so what? Go help the other millions out there and billions out there. Go help them. Okay, let your best friend have his negative ass outlook on life. Okay, let your best friend be miserable for the rest of their lives, complaining about their job. It's going to get to a point where you're not going to want to hear it. That doesn't mean you're a bad friend, but I don't want to hear your complaining. I don't want to hear your excuses. Okay, I've presented opportunity to you more than enough. People that want info, okay, the info romance, as I like to call it, you want information to do nothing with it. Do not waste my time because I don't want to waste your time. We don't have time to waste. Okay, the future comes with or without with or without you being prepared. All right. The thing is, your future doesn't have to be the same as your current situation whatsoever. It does not have to be the same. And if it stays the same until the day you die, that is your own fault. If you live with regret, that is your own fault. Okay? Everyone's walking around with multi-$100 phones in their fucking hands. Okay? You have a laptop or a computer at home, whatever. But these phones, okay? These phones, hundreds of dollars for these phones, but yet you don't have anything to invest in yourself to make your future better, okay? But you will invest into Apple or Android. Okay, you will invest into these companies of people who decided, I want to do something better for myself and make my future better. You want to give everything, all of your energy, all of your money to them when you can be building yourself. Hey, Alex, what's going on? Costa, what's going on, man? Thanks for jumping on, guys. But like I said, guys, two great opportunities. Okay, you're sharing a free website. You can get started with both for free. You can earn with both as a free member. But I want people who think past that. I want people who are thinking about, okay, this is the number I need to hit so I can upgrade, so I can position myself to make even more. Okay, I want people that are hungry for it. I want people who said, you know what? I don't want to just cook the meal. I want to go out and hunt and kill what I want to eat. And I want to take it. It's your life. Start taking control of it. Okay, there's no more excuses for adults. There are children utilizing these platforms to make income for themselves. There are children who have businesses at home, okay? By the time these kids are 21 years old, they will never have worked for anyone. They're starting at 15 years old, okay? They're building empires for themselves. You know what they're going to end up doing? They're going to end up hiring their parents to work for them. Think about that. You want your kids to grow up to just hire you to work for them? Now, there's a lot of people out there who are so, dependent on thinking, okay, there's that grandparent or aunt or uncle or parent that's going to pass away and they're going to leave us money. But what happens if they just decide, you know what? I'm not leaving you in the will. Or they forget to write a will and something happens. It doesn't make them a bad person, but you should not be dependent on waiting for someone to hand you something. Okay? If you do have kids, I don't care. Listen, if you're a mom or dad, single parent, family, whatever, you need to start thinking about, what can I leave for my children? What can I teach my children that can be mine, that I can pass to them? Because you can't pass them your job. You can't guarantee they will get a job where you want them to. You can't guarantee that they're going to make enough money to live sufficiently and not have to stress about bills being paid, feeding themselves, having clothes on their back. I mean, you can't guarantee that. People say, well, I don't want to have to invest. I shouldn't have to invest money for a job. Listen, you invest for a job anyway, okay? You put gas in your car to go, or you take public transportation. The clothes that you put on your back, you have to pay for, okay? If you need a suit to put on to go to that interview, you have to. You spend money on food so you can have lunch at your job, okay? Your time is expensive, and not enough people are realizing that the expense they waste on their time, they can be using that time to create more income and more time. It's simple, but you have to do it. No more excuses. Listen, if you have any excuses or complaining in your brain, do not request information from me. Do not request to join my group. I don't need you to interact with me. I don't need that negativity. Okay. I want hungry people that said, you know what? I'm watching too many people get more out of life. Okay. I need to shut the hell up and get mine. Those are the people that I want. I want people that said, you know what? Everybody keeps telling me I can't make money online. Everybody keeps telling me that's a scam, but I keep saying people succeed and make it happen. So if you're easily listening to the people that say you can't, you need to flip that around and start looking at the people that actually say you can. I truly believe everyone can do it if they honestly wanted to do it. It's that simple, but you have to want to do more. If you don't like having a boss, you need to do shit to boss up and be your own boss. It's that simple, okay? If you don't like what someone is paying you, okay, it's time for you to increase your pay. Increase your pay, okay? There are too many ways for you to make income out here, okay, on the internet alone. Like I said, think about all the people that shop online. They'll be the same people to tell you you can't make money online. But all these Fortune 500 companies are realizing, you know what? People are living off the internet. So why wouldn't I put myself in a position to, make money from that? Okay. Everybody wants to have free time. Free time, if you're doing nothing with that time, it's a waste. You're just basically sitting there dying. Why sit there and die letting time go by when you can actually live? Alicia, what's going on? I appreciate you jumping on. Long time no talk. You're a stranger and everything now. You don't know nobody no more, but it's all good. It's all good. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Yeah, shoot me a text sometime. Something. I don't know. Let's talk. Let's catch up. But like I said, guys, I want to help motivate people. Okay, I want to inspire people, but more so, I want to inspire people to be motivated. Okay, this industry of making money online marketing, it's not going anywhere. Okay, Like I said, two amazing opportunities that I'm associated with that I think go hand in hand. And you can start them as a free member, but also earn as a free member. Okay. Listen, if you have a job, you're in the perfect position if you have a 9 to 5. If you don't like what you're getting paid, you don't like the workload, okay? You don't like your boss, you just don't like certain things at the company, you have your capital right there. If you're only working and you get your paycheck and it's enough to cover your bills and that's it, okay? Year in, year out, you're doing something wrong, okay? You're going to get old and live with regret. It's that simple. But you need to be wanting to do something more. If you want to eat, you need to fill up your plate and say, I'm going to get fucking full. I'm going to get full and start fucking eating. It's that simple. There's so many ways to make money online. There's so many ways to make money offline, okay? I'm done with the complaining. I'm done with the excuses. I'm done listening to people say what they don't want to do. If you don't want to sell, you don't want to recruit, you don't want to market, you don't need to contact me. But when you start saying, you know what, I'm tired of thinking, what if it doesn't work? And now I'm thinking, what if it does? And I want to create more time for myself. I want to create more income for myself. Okay. I want to create a brand and build it up myself and be able to help other people do the same. I'm the person you need to come talk to. Let's do this. It's a movement. We are together. We don't have to be alone. Listen, guys, at the end of this, I am going to drop down in the comment section at the end of this live. Okay, both opportunities that I'm speaking of. Okay, after I put those opportunities there, it is up to you to decide if you want to get started with them. It is up to you to decide if you're going to take them and run with them. Okay, run with them. See, in my mind, I'm not just going to cook the meal I want to eat. I'm going out, I'm putting the face paint on, the blackened eyes. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to hide behind the trees and I'm going to wait and jump out. Okay, when I see my future, I'm going to kill that sucker and say, you're mine. I'm taking you. Now it's time for me to eat. I want to get so full that I just push the plates away to other people to help them. But you have to want to do more for yourself if you want more for yourself. Whoever told you the only way for you to succeed in life was to go to school and get a job and be somebody's employee, they fucking lied to you. They lied to you because the person you work for, okay, they thought differently. I want people to understand that. If the company you work for, your employer, didn't think to have a dream that they wanted to complete, didn't think differently than everyone else, if they believed every person telling them that they wouldn't make it work, okay, it couldn't happen, you wouldn't have a fucking job because they never would have started that company. Okay, if your company decided to just close up shop tomorrow, what are you going to do? Get mad at your company? That's someone else's dream you're building. You can't be mad that someone decided that they didn't need you to help them build their dream no more. Start building your own fucking dream. Start going after what you want in life. You know, they say if we were to split up all the money on the planet to everyone on the planet, we'd all be rich. We'd all be millionaires. There's a lot of money out there. You need to start getting it because what you don't take advantage of and don't go get, somebody else sure as hell will. Just like they say, if you don't want to build your dreams, someone will always hire you to build theirs, okay? If you don't start living your life, you will regret not living your life. Stop walking around dead, okay? Stop walking around dead when you have all this time to live. I'm sick of the excuses. Grown-ass adults, get off your ass and just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Like I said, join the movement. Listen, I'm not here to take your money, okay? I'm not here to scam you. You wouldn't see my face. You wouldn't see this smile if I wanted to take things from you. What I want to do is show you opportunity that you can have more. What I want to do is show you that you are worth more. I want to be able to help so many people succeed in life that I almost forget to help myself succeed because I'm going to help enough people get what they want. And in the end, I will get what I want. It's that simple. It's that simple. Like I said, your family and friends, they don't want to invest in what you're doing. They don't believe you can make money online. They're telling you that you can't do it or it's not real or it's a scam. Forget them. Forget them because for every last one of them, there's more people that say, you know what? I do want to make money. I do want to make change in my life. Listen, you want to travel the world? You're not going to do it from your 9 to 5. How many millionaires are created from a 9 to 5 job? Think about that. And I'm not talking about the CEO. How many millionaires are made from 9 to 5 jobs? How many people actually get to save enough money in their lifetime right now that they can retire? Not many. If you truly are thinking that you may never retire, it's time for you to start making change right now. Otherwise, you're just walking around like a zombie, already dead, just waiting for the time to pass until you're in the ground. Guys, as I said at the end here, I'm going to drop both opportunities in the comments there, okay? It is up to you to decide that you want to take advantage. It is up to you to decide that you want to do something. It is up to you to throw your excuses in the trash, because your excuses are the only thing holding you back. Okay, it's hard to change your mindset to think positively when you constantly want to make an excuse or you constantly want to complain. Stop saying you can't and just start fucking doing it. Guys, the one who inspires, I hope I inspired you all to be motivated to do something and take action. Okay, the links will be in the comments. Go check them both out. Okay, get started for free. Let's start making fucking money. Let's start making fucking money. Okay, it's time to boss the hell up. I don't want just employees. I need bosses to work with. Okay, I need bosses to partner up with. Bosses go get that money. Employees just wait for somebody to hand it to them. Let me write you this check. You can't, I mean, unless you work overtime, you really can't earn any more money at your job, right? Unless you get a raise. You're not earning enough throughout the year. 365 days, and what? You can get paid for 52 weeks? You can get paid 52 times out of 365. Something's fucking wrong there. You're not going to retire like that. It's time to boss up, time to start doing something, okay? Take advantage, take action, take control of your life, go after your fucking future. It's time to get full, so let's all fucking eat, okay? Descriptions for the opportunities that I mentioned here will be in the comments after this live. You guys can take a look yourself, get yourself started. Get yourself started. I'm not here to force you. I can't make you, but I also don't want to hear your complaints and excuses. I love you all. Realize you do have the potential, because you do have it. Okay? Let the people being negative in your life telling you you can't, use that shit as your fuel. Put it in your stomach, light a flame to it, and breathe fire at their asses and say, listen, you don't think I can make it, but I will. You don't want to join me on the times that I struggle, you won't get to enjoy the results either. Go fill up your plate and go fucking eat.